Hi viewers, welcome to the Fund Analysis channel again. Amid this coronavirus pandemic, I wish all of the viewers to stay safe and healthy. This is an unusual time as businesses are paced down because of the movement restriction cross-border. So this is a good time to rebalance your portfolio. In today's video, we will discuss about the investment related to debt fund. This video is not personally customized for any investor. It is generic, and if customer wants a personal plan, then I would suggest them to consult their financial advisors. In next few minutes, we will talk about the three best short-term debt funds which can generate handsome returns. Also, it will provide downside protection where investors will be able to generate decent return by investing. Looking at the future 3 to 4 quarters, it is obvious that government will infuse liquidity into the system to propel the economy, which will trigger the cut in the repo rate. This will make debt funds even lucrative going further. In last few weeks, Franklin has winded 6 of its debt funds in India, which triggered a panic in the market. To contain that panic, RBI has stepped in with 50,000 crore check to assuage the liquidity pain for mutual fund industry. In my view, this is a short-term pain and investors should not feel jittery. With that, let us get into the details. Our first fund is Axis Short-Term Fund. The fund house asset size is 4,821 crore. The NAV for this fund is 23.52 rupees. Minimum investment for this fund is 5,000 rupees. The expense ratio is 0.28% of the fund value. This fund invests in good quality assets. 77% of the fund asset is invested in AAA bonds, 9.81% is in sovereign bonds, 7.24% in AA bonds, and 4.62% is in cash equivalents. Let's look at the risk ratios for this fund. Volatility is 1.39 when category volatility is at 2.58. That means this fund is less volatile than its category. Beta value of the fund is 0.92 with respect to category risk of 0.73. That means this fund is a little more riskier, but it generates handsome return. So the Sharpe ratio is 1.83 versus category value of 0.68. This fund generates more return than category. Also alpha value, which is negative 0.03 versus category of minus 1.43, which is a positive sign for the fund with respect to its category. The trailing return, basically the return which is compared from today's date regressing back to the 1 year or 3 year horizon. So this trailing return for the fund is 10.76% on 1 year and 8.5% on 3 year duration, while category provides 4.04% and 4.62% on 1 year and 3 year. This fund has consistently beaten the index by more than 4%. This fund's return is widening with reference to its benchmark as it regresses from 2019 to 2020. Another important factor is maturity age. The average maturity age for the bond held under this asset is 2.9 years against the category of 2.98. Yield to maturity, which basically measures the fund performance in future view, that parameter is coming around 6.92%. So if a person holds the fund for 2.98 years, the fund will be at least be generating an income of 6.92%. Our second fund is L&T Short-Term Bond Fund. Let's look at few details of the L&T Short-Term Bond Fund. The asset size is 4,778 crore rupees. The NAV range is in between 20 to 21 rupees per unit. Minimum investment starts at 10,000 rupees. The expense ratio is 0.25% of the asset size. The asset quality of this fund is very high. The investment has gone into AAA, sovereign bonds, A1 plus and cash. 71% of the asset is in AAA bonds, 20% is in sovereign bonds, while 8.13% is in A1 plus and 1.2% is in cash. Looking at the risk of the fund, this fund has some best ratio capturing the historic performance with related to its category. Volatility is 1.42 versus 2.58 of the category, hence less volatile fund. The risk is more at 0.93 compared to 0.73 of the category. Risk-free return is 1.18, which is positively way beyond than its category, which lurks around 0.68. The alpha for the fund is negative 0.06 when the category plays around minus 1.43. Let's see the return of this fund generated in the last 1 year and 3-year category. This return is a trailing return which calculates the return starting from today and regressing back to 1 and 3 years past. 1-year return of this fund is 10.91% and 3-year return is 8.39%. It leaves behind its category return by minimum 4% margin. The average maturity of the fund is 2.49 years and the yield to maturity is the indication of the rate of return in future and it is 6.29%. If you look at the return, the difference between the index and the fund is quite huge today. When the index generates 15% appreciation in the value, at the same time the fund has fared more than 25% gain. Our third debt fund choice is IDFC Bond Fund Short-Term Plan. This fund has the largest asset size among these three funds with 11,573 crore of value. The NAV for the fund is 43 rupees per unit. Minimum investment required is 5,000 rupees. The expense ratio is almost similar to above two funds and stands around 0.29%. The fund is invested in very high quality assets of AAA and A1 plus related bonds. 97% of the asset class is AAA while 3% is A plus asset class. Let's look at the risk measures. Volatility is 1.53 compared to category at 2.58, hence less volatile than category. Beta value of the fund is 1.02 with respect to category risk of 0.73. Sharpe ratio is 1.9, means it returns more than its category, which is 0.68. The alpha is minus 0.09 with respect to category minus 1.43. In 1 year and in 3-year league return, the fund fared around 10.31% and 8.2%, leaving behind the category significantly. Average maturity year is 2.31 and its yield to maturity is 6.52%. The fund is good fund and consistently beaten the benchmark. With that, today we are concluding our video. Thanks for having with us until the end of this video. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please do so by clicking on the subscribe icon. If you like the video, hit a thumbs up. Also, click on notification icon as it will indicate you when we will release new video onto YouTube. I wish you all have a safe stay indoors and we will catch up in our next video shortly.